Good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time of day you're viewing this. This is Big Bad Chad with another fun and entertaining video. Pyrotheon, Flaming Support of Doom. I do like my non-meta supports, and this is one of them. You start with Spirit of the Elder Lizard, so you start off with the little things for Spirit Stone. Gives you sustain, gives you damage. It's very nice. Cooldown's important. Helps with the ult coming off cooldown. Makes you harass very well. The Sunfire Cape, very standard, really. Makes you tanky, makes you support, gives you the ability to engage, and it's more damage and more fire. The third item is Leandri's Torment, which is good because your ult and your W scale 1-to-1, and it gives you spell pen and more flaming damage. So you've got lots of dots, lots of harass, very strong. Runes and Masteries. You start off with 9 greater marks for hybrid penetration, because, as I said, you do physical and magic damage. 9 great seals of gold, because you're a support and need money. 9 greater glyphs of mana regeneration, because you're harassing and need mana. And 3 greater quintessences of hybrid penetration, again, because you're doing a lot of different damage. This is the Mastery and Support page. Basically, you need to look into being very aggressive. That's what this build is about. And so your mastery should reflect that. You start with the cooldowns and the Summoner's Wrath, because you take Ignite. More dots, more fire, all good. Cooldowns, as I said, very useful and quite significant on your ult, which has a long cooldown, so you get quite a lot of seconds off there. You take both the penetration things here, AP and AD, because you're doing both damage, as I said, and it does make it quite significant in bot lane when the meta says don't have many resistances because no one does damage early on. So you can get quite a surprisingly large amount of harass off. Then you take damage, some more armor pen, because Panth is mainly physical damage, and that's what you build into after the 3 essential items you saw there earlier. And you finish with the 21st point in the offense tree, because it combos really nicely, actually, with Panth's Heartseeker Strike, which does more damage when they're on 15% less. 15% of their total health, sorry. So you're doing a lot of damage, and your crits are doing even more. You finish off with the utility. It's not a support tree, it's a utility tree. The utility Summoner's Buff, because you get Flash, helps you catch up with the stuns, very useful. Again, helping you move around is the move speed, basically key. If you can't move, you can't win. So moving faster than other people means you win more than them, right? And you finish with mana regen and max mana, because I didn't really know what else to do. Didn't think about the build too much. And to be fair, harassing so much means you need more mana. So that's that. I'm now going to show you some footage from gameplay. Take into account I'm not the best Panth player, I just enjoy him very much. And I know I have a skin, but that doesn't make me good automatically, as most of you will appreciate. We also didn't pick the best formation for engaging in Summoner's Rift, and possibly could have looked at team comp more. But that's for you to decide, and I'll leave you with the footage. So while I normally run Pyrotheon as a bot lane support, or possibly a top, myself and my trusty sidekick Darkenwrath decided we would run it as a duo lane. Not really sure why. I can't remember. It was a while ago now. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Here you can see the jungler coming in, unknowingly jumping on me despite the fact I have a stun. Look at that flash escape, and I give away first blood. So it's not a good start, and that kill also went on Malz, who didn't focus in all of that, despite the fact we probably could have got a kill. So I think that was more down to me being a bad player than the build being bad, but judge for yourselves, I'm sure you will. You are the internet. Now, as some of you may have guessed, this build works better, top or support, because it builds health and armour, not MR. Fortunately, the Malz here has built a second Doran's Ring rather than anything useful. Okay, our jungler has pinged the Jax coming down, so we've made a bold manoeuvre here. I'm not sure she hit that. I've turned the Fog of War from the replay mode. I would give up on it entirely. It's a tactical surrender for that kill, because we don't want to give away any more kills. And Pyrotheon is all about being tactical. Okay, so Malz is about to make a mistake here. He's played very carefully for the whole game and not been in range of us doing any kind of dodgy stuff to him. But that flash from my trusty sidekick, followed by my stun in response to his flash, seals the fate with the flamethrower maneuver. And despite Jax's best efforts, our jungler's there to ward him off. And we scare him out of lane as well. And by scare out of lane, I mean kill in a fire. So, well done everybody there. Okay, so I'm back in here. Being beaten out of mid lane by Mal's, obviously, bit harassed. But I've hit 6 and got my first fire item. We're on the lane. 1/3 on the lane. So, seeing the trouble in bot, I immediately know what I have to do. What every Pantheon has to do. Ult engage. A land. And with the ult and the W, get a kill on Varus. The flash. And a stun. And a... Nope, just an ignite. I get a double kill. So, there you are. Lots of fire. Very impressive, very happy. I'm ignoring the Jax. Quite unwisely. He then begins to make a mess of our ADC, but our ADC responds and manages to make a mess of him. So just by being around, I gave moral support and emotional strength to my ADC, and he managed to man up and kill the Jax. So that is the power of Pyrotheon. Now I hope you're ready for a fantastic play mistake, and it's not by this Varus. He's gone in, ulted us, he gets the kill with turret aggro on the Singed. I bottle it and begin to go out. Fantastic Leona ult. I do nothing and die. So, yeah, I haven't quite got Pantheon down as a character, but I'll get there in the end. Now, just a quick point: the 10% cooldown afforded by a Spirit of the Elder Lizard allows you to have your ult a lot more often, which means you can spam it a bit for mistakes like these. Now, the Leona reacted perfectly, saved her ADC. I've used my stun, remember, on that engage. Flashed desperately to hit the Varus. Missed the Leona with my spear, embarrassingly. And the Varus gets away. But we still get a kill out of it, and the Varus is a lot weaker without the Leona, right? That's the excuse I'm giving for not succeeding in getting the Varus. Right, another fantastic mistake coming right up here. Mistaking Varus there, missing his right click because I've got a passive. I go in on it thinking I'm amazing, and then the CC train goes online, and I die horribly. My mid partner turns up a little bit late, doesn't quite save the this thing, Graves, that's what they're called, the Graves. And Varus gets away in very low health. So there, it didn't quite work out, but I put that down to not having 2 flaming items in mid-game, which is obviously where the error is. Okay, now you can see us all converging on the Jace up top. This is because he has been doing really well all game. And as a result, we need to kill him. So we do. Nothing special there, apart from I got a tertiary assist. So it might not even make it in the video, who knows? Basically, that just annoyed us all game, and I wanted him to be recorded dying. So the game didn't actually go too well, but as a first trial, 588 isn't terrible as a duo mid support. Fire, fire.